everybody. I'm Steph.
I'm Michael
Today we're checking out Globetrotting.
from R2I Games,
Yes.
who was kind enough to provide us this copy of Globetrotting Limited Edition. Not in exchange for this video, however, they know that we always like to show you guys all
All
the
the
games.
games.
So this plays 1 to 4 players, and what is the playtime on the box is 30 minutes.
I was going to say, I think it's 30.
So look at this. It's a suitcase.
How cute.
And you open it up to get to all the goodies inside. So
This is the limited edition that we have here, too. I'm not sure what
that's what
changes.
I said.
Yeah.
Oh, I can tell you exactly what changes.
Perfect.
One of the changes are these travel rewards, which you're going to deal out. They are basically just going to give each player a special power in the game. All you have to do is deal out 2, and then everybody is going to choose one of them. In addition, you will find out in a minute about these global objectives. Well, you will also get some limited edition global objectives. So, how do you use them? Just shovel them in with your normal global objectives, and then you can play with them. So, there you go.
Nice.
It will double the number of global objectives that you have.
Cool.
So, in Globetrotting, we are wanting to take we're planning a huge trip. Not just one trip, though, 3 trips. One in the spring, one in the summer, and one in the fall. So it's basically like a 9-month trip, I would think.
That's pretty great.
That's pretty great. So now you're not taking the trip yet. You're just planning it out. And how do you do that? Well, you're going to need to plan your trip out on this really cool globe. Now, although this globe is really cool, I got to say, some people don't have any problem putting these together. I could not put together not one of them. First of all, there are 2 clips that hold the bottom that are clipped into the bottom. I don't know why they couldn't have been manufactured with those clips already in there, but they weren't. Then you take these 2 halves, you line up the little holder of the globe, and you easily pop it together. I could not even get that to work. So, once we had these assembled, we left them assembled. There's one problem. They don't fit into the Globetrotting Deluxe Limited Edition box. So, being the enterprising person that I am, I've come up with a solution for everybody who does not want to take apart this globe every time they want to play the game. Introducing the Globetrotting Deluxe Storage Box. Only $29.95 plus shipping and handling.
No.
So this box, this size box, is large enough to fit all of your Globetrotting globes. And Steph says no. But you too could have a Globetrotting Deluxe Storage Box just like this. So make sure to order today. Just send us a message in the private messages.
Kidding.
So,
Stop, Michael. Oh, my goodness.
this is actually what we had to do to store this game. So on Game Found this fall, says Time Roller. So enough with the humor. We also like to leave these set up, though they don't quite stay set up very easily. There are little hooks on that are here that easily come dislodged. It's fine though. They do go back rather easily. These I can set up. However, you may want to know that I would assume these would start gaining wear over time. So keep that in mind. Notice there are little plastic feet on which these little globes rest. Your globe will just sit down into this area and it will freely spin. And this is important because you are going to be taking trips of certain lengths. And the number that is on the outside ring is how much that trip is going to cost you in money. So, the farther the trip, the more money it's going to cost you.
Unless you have a cool card holder like me.
Oh, you have an ability.
Maybe.
So, this game, it does not use dry erase markers. It uses wet erase markers. Behold, I've got a little leaf on San Juan because that's where the start of my fall trip occurs. If I run my finger over the top of it, look, it's not wiping away like a dry erase marker will. You have to wipe it away with a wet paper towel instead of a dry one. Oh, wow.
Oh, you did it.
My globe was coming apart. I just had to push it back together. So
See, he could do it.
that's amazing. The setup and play is a little bit different with 1 and 2 players versus 3 and 4 players. Um, so let's take a look at what you get
Okay.
as Steph finishes up her prediction here.
I'll do it. Let's go.
Yeah. So we've got 3 destinations. One of them is going to be for your start of your spring destination, your summer destination, and your fall destination. You've got 2 global objectives up. Each player has a bucket list goal, one for spring, one for summer, and one for fall. Basically, these are private objectives that we are going to try to score. Um, Whenever you're just starting off playing the game, you can just deal each player 1 spring, 1 summer, and 1 fall. But once you start getting good at it, at the game, you can basically just deal out a set of 3 to 7 cards and then draft them by taking one, passing around, taking one, passing around. So you might have 7 different bucket list objectives that you could potentially complete, but the uh, the minimum is 3. So turn these back over here. Steph and I have each selected our limited edition travel rewards card. I'll speak a little bit about those in a second. Now, if you are playing with 2 players, you are going to use these festival tiles. And what these festival tiles do is they will give you bonus points if the trip that you take matches the column that it's in. For example, we're going to deal out cards each round over 9 rounds, and you're going to select one of these to add to your trip. If I select this one and I put it in spring, I'm going to get a festival bonus.
Ooh.
Notice I can get 6 festival bonuses, 2 in the spring, 2 in the summer, and 2 in the fall. But I have to take exactly this destination in the spring, or this destination in the summer, or this destination in the fall. I don't have to. I can, like, if this is what I was dealt out, I could go to Samoa in the fall or in the spring. But if I go in the summer, I'm going to get a bonus point at the end of the game. Just mark a 1 right there and you will keep track of that. This is also wet erase. You can write upon it. Now, not all of these festival tiles are the same. They have different pictures on it. Steph said, "Hey, that looks like Essen."
It does, though.
So,
I think it is.
And there it is. So, on the other side of these are what we're going to use for 3 and 4 players called travel companions. You're going to set up one of these boards between every pair of players. And if you and that other player go to the same destination in springtime, you're going to both get a bonus point. If you and that player go to the same destination in summer, you can mark this one and get a bonus point, and then the same thing for fall. So between you and your left-hand neighbor and you and your right-hand neighbor, you could get a potential bonus 6 points. 3 with your left and 3 with your right. But since we're only 2 players, we don't have that, so we just do festivals instead of travel companions. So, like I say, we're going to play this over 9 rounds. Each player will have a passport. Mine looks like the awesome United States one. Steph has a very cool German one. And inside this passport, you've got all of these things. You will keep track of all of your points over in this area and all of your costs for your trip in this area. There's going to be 9 rounds and 9 flights that you're going to be taking. So, um, what we are going to do is each round we're going to deal out 3 of these. Let's go ahead and do it. Notice that these 3 locations have already been marked on our map. If you will notice down here in Australia, I've already got Adelaide marked with a little spring flower. I've got Samoa marked with
Smudgy sun.
a smudgy sun. I must have moved it when it was still wet. And then a fall for San Juan, a little fall leaf for San Juan. So we're going to deal out 3. We've got Vancouver, Canada, Tokyo, Japan, and Tobago, and in Trinidad and Tobago. So on each of these cards, you will notice it's got a little area so you know where to find it. So if you're looking for A1, you're going to look on the A area, and in the first horizontal row, as they call it, you will see Vancouver is right there. Notice that uh, underneath all of this information, it will show you what type of destination it is. This one happens to be an urban location, and then there's also flavor text on it. You'll see on the globe that there's also the little urban location mark right here. So let's say that I wanted to go to Vancouver in the spring. Well, Vancouver in the spring, I'm going to have to go from Adelaide all the way over to Vancouver. That seems to be quite a long way. That might not be cost effective. Remember, the farther you travel, the more it's going to cost you. Um, so maybe I want to do Vancouver in the summer, or hey, Tokyo in the summer, because I'm leaving Samoa. Tokyo's not that far. Vancouver's not that far. Both of those seem good, but Tokyo's going to give me a summer bonus. So, what I'm going to do is you're going to place your globe into your globe holder and line up Samoa so it is. See if I can actually do this for you guys. Notice this little notch right here. You are going to take Samoa and you're going to place Samoa right on that line so that Samoa is right, the little Samoa mark is right on inside that line. Then you're going to find your destination, like Vancouver or Tokyo. Let's just pretend it's Vancouver, and you're going to spin this thing until it also. I don't know if I can actually show you guys this. It's really hard to line up on here. Let's show you on the larger camera here. I've got Samoa right on the line. I'm going to put Vancouver so it is also on the line. Notice I've got Samoa right here. I've got Vancouver right here. Not quite to the 3. It's sort of between the 2 and the 3. It's super hard to get this on underneath the camera here.
That's good.
There it is, Vancouver.
Okay.
Because it's super close up, I've got to fit this whole assembly underneath our camera. So, what you're going to do is, if this is acceptable and you're okay with paying 2 costs because it's over the 2 but not quite to the 3, if this is acceptable to me, I'm going to take a pen and mark from Samoa to Vancouver. And because this is in summer, I will go ahead and mark a little sun on Vancouver because the sun is used for summer. And hey, if I do that, oh no, I'm not gonna get the bonus because Vancouver should be in the spring. If I went to Tokyo, which I probably might do, I would get a 1 point bonus for the festival. I'll mark a 1 on it, and that's pretty good. On your dry erase sheet, you are wet erase sheet, I should say. You're going to put a 2 down right here because that's how much fuel it costs. And that is basically the end of that round. So, step 1, check available flights. Step 2, book your flight by drawing the line. And then 3, pay your airfare, which is the $2. We're going to do that basically 9 times. And um,
So yeah, if you can line them up like 6 of the 9 times, you can get bonus points. So I I'm gonna try and do that.
yeah, so your spring trip could have 10 different destinations, the one where you start,
That's ridiculous.
plus 9 more. And then really you're not going anywhere on your summer and fall trips.
Right.
You just got the starting point and nothing else. Now, how do you get from your end of your spring to the beginning of the summer? It doesn't matter. They just all of a sudden you teleport
Yeah.
to the start of your summer trip.
Yes.
I don't know how you got there, but you just get there. So,
Matt also made a comment. I didn't know Vancouver was an island in the middle of the North Pacific. Well, so so a lot of these destinations are actually pointing to the actual
oh
location.
yeah, there is a white there's a white line right there.
Yeah, but you're not going to the dot.
You're
You're
not
going to you're going to the bullseye.
Yes, you're going to the bullseye regardless of where the dot is.
Yeah.
You see how that dot is inside B? You're still only going to A. So, yeah.
So I just wanted to point that out because I had the same
Now,
thought.
yeah, some of these cards will say you're trying to get to destinations and you're trying to get to places in all columns, or you're trying to get to things in certain rows. You are going to the bullseye, not the dot.
Yeah.
These are just approximations anyway, so
Yeah,
it's
for
all
sure.
good. So at the end of the game, you're going to have a bunch of things marked here for your fuel cost. You are going to, at the end of the game, you're going to score 2 points for every player who spends more than you. If I see Steph is going everywhere all over the globe, I might not have to worry about the cost.
Except I'm the red eye flyer.
Ah, well, we're going to talk about that in a minute.
Yes.
So, um, so if I see that she's going all over the globe, maybe I'm thinking, okay, I can afford to spend a little more. Or I just say, you know what, I'm not going to worry about the 2 points. I'm just going to let Steph have it
That's
and
right.
just let her take that 2 points, and I go everywhere I want. So, um, if a player is tied with you, obviously they do not spend more than you. So if I exactly tie Steph, she scores no points. I score no bonus points. You're also going to get any points for your bucket list things and points that you score for your global objectives. The first person who completes a global objective during the game will mark out that 6. Everybody else will get to score the lower amount, which is 4. Not just the second place, but everybody else. Notice there's only a first place award on the first one. There's not a second place award here. This is good for everyone else. And yes, you can mark directly on these. These two are wet erasable. Um, that should pretty well cover it, with the exception of, hey, which bucket lists and travel rewards did we specifically get? But the rules are rather easy. You're going to get points in case someone spends more fuel than you. You're going to get points for the 2 global objectives. You're going to get points for your bucket list stuff. You're going to get points for your festivals or travel companions, and that is going to give you your final score.
Sounds good.
Sounds great. So, my bucket list items: I want to end my spring trip in South America. Now, keep in mind, there's one of each of these cards. There's one Vancouver card and one Tokyo card and one Tobago card. So keep that in mind if your South America cards are slipping away. You might want to go ahead and get this spring trip booked.
You could just do it right
I
now.
could do it right now. Take Tobago in the spring and not worry about it. For summer, I score each intersection on my summer trip line. Oh, it's 2 points for this. 1 point for each intersection on my summer line. And for in fall, I need to visit 3 destinations in row 1. So it says ski up north. However, there's a lot of places in row 1 that I would not go skiing, such as San Juan or Teotihuacan or Tokyo. Well, I might ski in Japan. Um, Yeah, a lot of places I probably wouldn't. Istanbul, not sure I go skiing there. Um,
Did anybody play the game on N64 called Snowboard Kids? They snowboard in Japan. It's so pretty with all the pink leaves.
oh my
It's so
goodness.
pretty.
So
Anyway.
my travel reward is flexible plan. After setup, I've placed this next to one of my bucket list cards. I can complete this goal in all 3 seasons, not just summer. That's the one I'm going to do every time any of my lines intersect on, of course, it has to be that line. Anytime my fall line intersects, not every time my fall line intersects my summer line, that won't count. So I've got to figure out a nice, easy way to keep track of this. Anyway, yours is what?
I have to end my spring trip in a nature destination.
Oh, that's the one with the tree on it.
I need in the summer. I need to visit one destination in North America and two in Oceania.
Easy, especially since we're starting there, right?
Yeah, we are right.
Yeah, summer. We're starting in Samoa.
In fall, visit two of the same destination type in one continent.
Oh, so
That's harder to
specifically
do.
like Isle of Skye and Newsfjord
Yeah,
in Europe.
yeah, because they
Yeah,
have the same type.
and they are all part of the same color.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy to tell, where these things are. A lot of game references. You got Alhambra, and you got Carcassonne, you got Santorini, Newsfjord, Istanbul, Gugong. So tons of different Marrakech, all sorts of city names that you will find in board games.
And what are these?
What are these?
Oh wait, I have the red eye flyer.
Oh yeah, what is that?
All flights that would cost me 4 or 5 now cost 3.
Whoa,
That's cheap.
that's pretty good.
So Michael can just forget about it.
And forget about the fuel.
Yeah.
And just so basically that's a 2-point card.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine. I just have to get more than 2 points on mine.
Yeah.
These are each trip has destinations in both hemispheres. If you don't know what the hemispheres are, there they are.
Whoa.
And then 2 destinations in each of the 3 rows. Currently, we have 2 destinations in the bottom row already, and 1 destination no, Samoa's in the middle row. Oh yeah, it'll say it right there. We have J3, L2, D1.
Yeah, it tells you where it's located.
It actually tells you which row it's in. There's only 3 rows.
Yeah. I think it's pretty clear what I'm doing first. So.
I think it's pretty clear what I'm doing first.
Whatever you say, boss.
I'm not a boss. Don't boss me.
Boom.
Oh, the hemispheres are. It's on the break.
Line. Yeah.
It's on the break.
It's even better.
It just is even better.
Yeah. For sure.
So maybe I do want to go to Vancouver.
Ooh. Maybe.
Don't pay attention to me.
I already did my stuff.
I'm doing my stuff right now.
Most people voted for me.
They should.
Why? You're gonna win.
I'm not gonna win.
Also, one of those games like going into like round 9, you're like, oh, did we going into round like 7 and 8 or whatever? Did we see that card already? Like, trying to remember.
No, it's too far. I can't do that. It's too far.
I said give up on the money cost. Money is no object for you. Remember?
Maybe. I can neither confirm nor deny. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Draw my line. And whoops. I went right up the track. All right, look, I've got my first line. Ta-da! Samoa to Vancouver. And they cost me 2.
You cross the hemisphere with that?
I did cross the hemisphere with that.
Whoa.
Amazing how that works.
But he did not do a festival.
I did not do what festival? No,
No.
no, because I did it. See, I checked from Adelaide, which
Yeah.
is where we started.
Yeah.
I checked because it cost a four.
Right.
Did you do that?
No, I went from San Juan to Tobago
Why did you do that?
because it's like very small.
That is a small trip.
It's like
It's like poop. Whoa.
it made sense in my head. That's why.
Sounds good. You ready?
Yes.
All right. Cape Town, Giza, Chicago. I mean,
Cape Town, not great. Giza, also not great. Not what I want anyway.
not what I want.
Chicago, not great.
Not great.
So now what? If I go, it's so stupid. Like, where's the purple? I need to go in the summer to a purple destination, then a red destination. None of these are trees either, so this is all just bad. Excuse me while I complain.
No, I'm hearing it.
Boo.
All right, I think I got my line
Done
up.
two there. Done there. Where is it? Giza? Where is it? Over there. It's not good. Cape Town. Also not good. I'd be really dumb to go to Cape Town. So
Yeah, don't do it.
I guess I'm just continuing my trip here. Let's go Chicago.
Let's go.
Makes sense. I'm not doing very well. Next, you're gonna
You
be
did a
like,
festival?
I did.
Wow, that's you did an X, not an X. That's a one.
Yeah, that means I got it.
Okay, sure. You play it that way.
I will.
You
Thanks.
ready?
Yeah.
All right. Here's our choices.
No.
No, don't want that. Not Constantinople.
Where purple? All right. Are any of these trees? Again, no trees to be had because why? Why would they? I need another south of the border. It's them. No, it's just nothing.
It's the no.
It's the no.
It's the no.
If I do that, I guess I'm doing happy about it though. These are terrible. Shoot.
Just one anyway.
Oh, I forgot to put that was a $2 trip.
I'm taking the $2 trip today.
$2. Worth it. See, this is not how you plan a trip, guys. This is poor. I could go somewhere else, but
Oh, we're not supposed to do a. We're not supposed to draw another leaf. The leaf is the start, so you're not confused as to what the start and what the end is.
yeah, I know
I
where
think
this
I didn't
guy
say to
is.
do that in the rules.
I'm gonna do that instead. Is
Is
that really what I want to do? Yeah, fine. Okay, that's another.
You got it.
Yep,
Good.
did this.
6 points.
What?
Yes.
No, I got 6 points for this.
What?
Mm.
It's not possible.
What do you mean?
There's. What did you? What did you take?
Right now, I have two in the bottom, the two in the middle.
You went specifically
What?
Samoa to Tobago
Yes.
or
No.
Giza.
This is two destinations in each of the three rows. I've
Where are your two row twos?
two row twos is Tobago and Samoa.
So you did go Samoa. Oh, you didn't go Samoa to Tobago. You just had it there. Okay, I
I
understand.
visited
You
them.
visited. That's fine. Just making sure.
I'm
No
doing it.
cheating going on.
No, you're cheating.
Dang it. I was working on that. Mm.
That's why I had to do it.
Yeah, that's why I had to do the other one, I guess.
I don't even know. Oh, hemisphere one. Yeah, I'm not even close with that. So yeah.
Bali, Cat Island, Newsfjord.
Oh no. No. Mm. No, no, no. Oh, this is. Nope. What else do I need to do?
I don't know, but I really want to start crossing my lines.
Cross those lines. I need to end in the tree. End in a tree. I can go to Bali.
Into the tree, I go to Bali.
Sure. I guess I can do that. And then be done with you forever. Well, no, then I'm definitely not going to do the other hemisphere. What else? What else? Summer. What's summer? Going to Cat Island, which is just terrible. That's just really, really terrible.
Is it?
I need to go to Fiji in the summer, and then I need to go to somewhere in North America. So summer is just
Sounds like first world problem.
dead to me. Well, yeah, this is a all expenses paid trip around the world.
Not all expenses paid. I'm having to pay my own. I'm not some red eye flyer.
Oh, really? I don't know.
Taking Cat Island in the summer. That's going to get me a 4. How those costs coming, Miss Moneybags?
What? It's all good.
I see.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
all's good.
All's good?
Yeah.
Good.
How's you?
Oh, I'm great.
I'm taking really short trips. So.
Me too.
And I did this. Okay.
Oh, I'm supposed to be visiting 3 destinations in row 1 in the fall. Oh, I do have 2. Okay, good. Woo. I do need one more. I should have done Newsford.
I'm being a very, very good traveler.
I should have done Newsfjord, but I wanted to go ahead and get that. All right, we have Alhambra. I got the
Oh my
Carcassonne.
God.
And we got the Marrakech.
What? You kidding me?
Nope.
Where's purple?
This is round 5, yes? How many numbers do you have written down?
4.
Okay, that's. Thank you for answering my question. That was my question.
All right, I could do that. No. Nope, I can't do that.
Well, here's the other catch. I want to make these lines that cross lines, but you can't intentionally go the long way around the planet. You must go the short way. So if I took Cat Island to uh, Alhambra or Carcassonne, then it's not going to cross any lines.
I guess I can do that.
I have not crossed any lines yet, and that's really worrying me a little bit.
Okay, that's the line. That's where I'm going. Whoa. Whoa. I'm gonna cross the hemisphere once.
Good job, you.
It was a long trip.
Where's my spring trip? I have to end that in South America. Currently, I'm not there yet. Not there yet. I'm not setting myself up to cross lines yet.
It's hard.
It's super hard. And can you hand me the thing? I went to the wrong place. I meant to go right next door and didn't do it. There you go. Going to the Marrakech with another little trip.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
How little?
Little.
Little lots.
That's my fall. I got one of each of those. All right. Are we ready?
Yes. Please give purple.
Round 6.
Purple.
Jaipur, Easter Island,
No.
Fiji.
Mm. Yep.
Fiji.
Yep. I guess you will have to win that.
Win what?
Fiji.
Winning. I'm not winning Fiji.
Today you are winning
Not
Fiji. I
today.
got no festival points though. Did I do that? Oh no.
Oh no, what?
I don't know. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Spring is not doing well for me right
Yeah.
now. Fall is also not doing well for me.
If I'm in Cat Island, how much does it cost me to get to Easter Island? Oh no! I go underneath my line. So I'm trying to get lines to cross. Look how close it is to hitting Samoa's line. That's so close. I miss it.
Alright, mistakes have been made.
So I can't. I don't want. Does not make any sense for me to do that. Sadly.
Hey, Splitty.
Hi, Splitty.
Oh man, we only have 3 more rounds.
Yes, and that's a little worrying, isn't it?
Yeah, I got lots of problems.
I have lots of things to do.
I need to do two of that, and one of that. So
I'm not getting this at all.
basically, I'm not gonna get my trips planned. Oh, if we get Teo, it's possible. I need Maui, and I need Teo, and then I need Isle Sky, I guess.
Alaska would be great. Well, Chicago's already happened. Man, I am in trouble.
Yep, me too.
Alhambra's happened already.
Yep, we saw that. Basically, I don't think we've seen Maui and Teo and Denali.
In trouble. I may want to just end my spring trip in Easter Island and be done with it.
I'm done with it.
Be done with it.
That's what I did.
I'm never going to go underneath the earth to get anything. So that's probably also a bad plan.
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna get the other goal that you did. So I think
What other
I'm in
goal?
bad shape.
Though the Eastern and Western?
Yeah.
Why?
Because every trip has to cross the I don't I don't think I'm gonna do that.
So there's your spring. Your spring did it.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Wow, you're not going anywhere.
No.
You could fix that.
No. Not with these goals that I have. Thanks.
So
Thanks.
thanks.
Thanks for asking.
Thanks for those goals.
There's no umbrella in green. Second umbrella.
There's no second umbrella in green.
Yeah, that's
There's
why
some cryptic
it's three
type right
very
there.
specific things to do, and it's a problem because they have to each come out in their own unique round. So Michael needs to pull the cards perfectly for me to do what I need to do
Yeah, me too.
if I want to get these points. It still might be worth more points if I ruin like my spring objective and do the goal instead. So
Yeah,
maybe I do that.
yeah. That's what's gonna have to happen for me.
Okay, cool.
Draw. Did it. That's a lot of money that I don't have. I've lost the money.
Right? I know you lost the money thing.
Yeah, I did. Ready?
Yes.
Bora Bora. Teo.
Okay, no more red.
Himalayas. No more red what?
I didn't want you to pull I didn't want you to pull the destinations I needed all at the same time.
Oh,
That was an easy play. All right.
that's an easy play for me too.
Fall goal complete. Success.
My fall as well.
Now we need Maui.
Malwich.
I need Maui to show up in the middle. Let's go.
Another expensive trip. All right, ready?
Yep.
Serengeti.
Maui.
Torres. Great Barrier Reef.
What do I do with this? All trees. Of course they are. So I can just do that goal if I want to do that goal. Do I?
Oh.
Or do I do something else? Globetrot, if you will. Great Barrier Reef. Then I can get the four. If I do summer, where's summer? No, that's just silly. That would be a stupid play. So the question is, do I get my spring goal or do I just take the 4 points for that? That's a question.
Dang, it goes underneath. Are you kidding me? It still goes underneath Samoa.
Is it over here to you? Dang, that's far. Or I could go to the Great Barrier Reef, which is here to here. That's also very far.
But it does give me a point.
All right, doing that, I guess. I'm currently in Teo, heading over to the Great Barrier Reef.
This will basically give up any chance I have at the 2 points. But that's probably just what I'm going to have to just deal with.
That's pretty much close enough. Cross the line.
Or I could do this. Did you do it?
I will be.
What?
I gave up my spring goal. Not doing it.
No spring chicken anymore.
Nope.
All right, that's barely past the 3, so. All right. I get another fall point. No, I can't. Sorry. Mata Mata. Denali. There's your Alice Sky.
Wait, this is the last round?
This is the last round.
Where's Maui?
Maybe right there.
I thought they were all used.
No. No, that would be a little bit too much planning.
Should have done my Springle instead.
Springle.
I didn't know they weren't all going to be used.
So sorry.
Doesn't really sound like it.
Sorry.
Doesn't really sound like it.
Summer. If I go to Denali, I just zigzag. Dang it. I do get a point for that.
Definitely losing this game. Sorry, time roller. You're
I
going to
don't
lose all
know.
your
I don't
points.
so.
I really screwed up.
Dang. Cat Island to Isle of Skye hits none of my lines. Cat Island to Denali hits none of my lines. Great Barrier Reef to Isle of Skye, does that hit lines? It hits maybe a line. Nope. It's going over the top. It's going straight over the top. Yep, it doesn't hit any fall lines.
God, that was terrible. How did I do this? I'm the worst travel planner ever.
I could go. Wow, none of this gives me anything. Cat Island to Matamata gives me no crosses. Cat Island to Denali gives me no crosses. Cat Island to Isle of Skye gives me no crosses. I should take probably the shortest I can possibly take. It's also not going to matter. One point in the summer.
Hmm.
I'm going to fill that in. Yeah, that's summer. All right.
Here we
I
go.
got a bunch of twos and threes.
Okay, that's good for me.
5, 8, 11, 13, 15, 18, 21, 23.
16.
Oh, yeah. So nothing for me. I get 2 points for ending my spring trip in South America, which I did. My spring trip goes from Adelaide to Cape Town to Easter Island, which, yes, I know it's not in South America, but it is that green region. So that's 2 points for that. The intersection thing, I have exactly one intersection on my entire globe. It is right here. It is one whopping point. I mean, it's really poor. I tried zigzagging and got nothing else. And then 3 destinations in row one for fall. Considering this is my fall line, pretty much guarantee I've got 3 destinations in zone one. I've got San Juan. I've got Istanbul. Did we get Himalayas? Yeah. I'm trying to think if we went to Himalayas. I'm fairly sure we did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, that's 9 things. So I got this as well for 3 points, total of 6. And I have 5 right there. My total score 21.
Me too.
Whoa!
What? Who's tiebreaker?
Behold, all the cool lines. So, tiebreaker.
Whoever used the least amount of money.
So these are called fulfillment points. If tied, the player with lower airfare cost wins.
Well, also, I didn't know that not all cards would have come out. I would have definitely have just done max. That was an easy 2 points I could have done with all of the trees out. I didn't know. I thought all cards were kind of coming out.
I
So
never said that.
I know, but I'm just saying I should have had 2 more points. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
So I like the fact that this not only is an attractive little globe holder, it also has a functional element where you are using it to line up your things and use it to get
Yeah,
your cost,
the ruler,
your
yeah.
airfare cost, and the drawing ruler for making your lines nice and straight.
Yeah, it's
So
nice. It's a nice feature. I like that they chose to use these little clip-on bases as like a way to hold the globe.
as little globe feet.
I would have never thought of it. Let's just say that, but it was smart. So it's nice. It's a nice feature, and the artwork in this game is amazing.
And I'm keeping these globes put together because there's no way in the world
In the world,
that I'm taking it
in the
apart.
whole world,
No way in the world.
whole world.
I'm glad you got that.
Yeah, this it's a really fun game. I like it for a quick roll and write. It definitely has the table presence.
I think so too.
It's a really nice game. Um, is it more trouble than it's worth? Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Hard
I
to say.
I am glad we played it, and I'm glad we have it. Uh, but putting these together was no easy task. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So, maybe the 30-minute game shouldn't have so much assembly time.
I
But
like the decisions on the festivals a bit more than the travel companions because it's really hard to get you and your
neighbors
neighbors to actually coordinate on
to
anything.
do the same thing.
I think
Yeah,
we got like a point or two.
I got 1 point when we played
Yeah,
with
it
more
wasn't a
people.
lot.
I definitely
I
like
much
this.
prefer festivals.
I definitely like the festivals better too because you can still take the destination anywhere, or you can get a point if you do it in this trip.
Right.
So I agree. I definitely like the festival scoring better as well.
Yeah.
But I really like this game. I think it's a really nice game. So worth checking out in my opinion.
I think so too.
Yeah.
So be sure to check out Globetrotting, either the retail or the beautiful limited edition from R2I. And hey, if you enjoyed this video and teach, then and you want more teaches of games and playthroughs of games, I have a place for you. It's called twitch.tv/ BoardGamerSteph, where we stream every Wednesday and Sunday nights at 5 p.m. Central, where we play 3 games every single stream, or more, sometimes more.
Sometimes.
So come join us on Twitch, where we play all the games.
Yeah. And for those on Twitch, we will be right back.